Chapter 2. The Cheese Awakens. It was a new day, and Aaron was trudging back to the Buddha van after a long shift at his deeply questionable job. He worked in a shed at the edge of town, handcrafting wooden potatoes. That was it, just potatoes, no explanation, no reason. He displayed them proudly at local markets under a sign that read, "Wooden taters for decorative purposes or mild confusion." Sales were non-existent, but Aaron didn't care. He was an artist. Today, however, wasn't about tuber-based disappointments. It was party day. Aaron had invited a few friends over to the Buddha van for what he called a micro-festival of noise, meat, and magic. He arrived at the caravan with the energy of a caffeinated meerkat, threw open the door, cranked up the stereo, and shoved a six-pack of lukewarm beers into the fridge, which, despite its buzzing, did absolutely nothing to chill them. Then came the BBQ. Now, any sane person would recognize that lighting a charcoal BBQ inside a small, flammable caravan during a rainstorm was a bad idea. Aaron, however, was not burdened by sanity. With the grace of a pyromaniac chef, he dragged the BBQ inside, lit it with a lighter shaped like a frog, and began cooking burgers beside the kitchen sink. Miraculously, the Buddha van did not go up in flames. Instead, it filled with thick, eye-stinging smoke. The kind of smoke that made your ancestors cough from the afterlife. As the smoke rolled and the first burger sizzled, Aaron's favorite pop anthem came on. Something synth-heavy with high-pitched vocals and the emotional depth of a glitter cannon. That was it. He snapped. He began jumping, flailing, bouncing off the walls in a rhythmic frenzy, once again slamming his shiny dome against the ceiling like it owed him money. The Buddha van shook violently, looking from a distance like it was possessed by an angry spirit having a tantrum. And then the toilet responded. As if alive, the plastic lid began to flap open and shut. Clack, 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 pumping out the scent of 1,000 bad decisions. The waft was so thick it could have been sliced and served with crackers. Meanwhile, his friends, Liam, Sam, and a lad who everyone just called Dave with the ear, were walking up the soggy field. From where they stood, the scene was horrifying. Smoke pouring from every vent, music blaring, and the van rocking like a boat caught in a thunderstorm. Liam stopped in his tracks and said, "What in the name of sweet cheese is he doing?" The answer arrived immediately. The caravan door flew open with a bang, and out stepped Aaron, soaked in sweat, eyes red from smoke, grinning wildly. He was dressed head to toe in a block of cheese costume, complete with Swiss-style holes and a giant foam wedge hat. "Party time, lads!" he roared, arms wide, bits of charred burger sliding off his plastic chest. And just like that, the Buddha van festival of noise, meat, and magic had begun.